Well, guys,
Let's
you
go.
heard it here first. Apparently, I have been dethroned, and Hunt Ben is now the new king of Rocket League.
Oh, it feels good. We're not playing Rocket League. What's going on, guys? I've been here today with Not Lucky Mac, of course, the one and only. Oh,
Oh,
you okay?
sorry.
You, you,
Yep.
you okay? You choking over there? I mean,
Yeah, I got the coronas.
oh, whoa, whoa, we don't joke
No, no,
about
no.
that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, you can choke here, just not in the game. All
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
So we're just gonna have a fun one today. Play some 2v2s. We just played a couple, warm ups. So hopefully it won't be like the last couple of videos. We did warm up, we played like crap.
We played like crap.
But nothing too serious today. Posting this on Tuesday rather than Wednesday because tomorrow, Wednesday, 6 o'clock, come to this channel, Eastern time. I don't know the other times for it, but we will do a live stream. It will be our 100th video, so that's
Yes,
pretty
sir.
exciting. We want
Yes,
to do something
sir.
special. We'll see how it goes. We might, play with some of you or some, depending on how many people show up. Should be a good time. You excited, Alex?
Yes, sir. I am.
100 videos, man. I can't
It's
believe
it's
it.
nuts. Yeah. And I mean, looking back on it, we started what?
November. Late
Yeah,
November.
November, and about 3 videos a week.
Yeah.
Oop, got it. Oh, I thought I got by him. Yeah, so I mean, there's sometimes I'm pretty sure we did at least 3 videos every week since
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, we haven't really missed Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Yeah, and there's been a couple times that we've posted multiple. Like this past week, we've been posting every single day since everyone's in quarantine,
Yeah.
trying to keep the people entertained.
Yeah, with our great Rocket League content because we are the best Rocket League players.
Yes, sir.
Won't
That's
even
right.
question it. That's
Look
right.
at that.
You see, that's a goal. That's because, ooh, yes, sir. All right, but no, we had those series and stuff. So, well, I remember early January. I was literally loving editing and doing a way out. I mean, that edit wasn't hard. I just clipped and then put it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like literally having fun playing those games. Me and Zach had a great time with that. We were posting that twice a week too. Well,
Yeah.
I think we ended up doing twice. I think I started off just once a week. I missed that hit, by
Yeah, I saw it.
the way. But that game was so much fun. We ended up. I wish I could find another game like that.
Yeah. I wish there was more like 2-player games, but once a Dying Light comes out, the second one that is, that's gonna be a good one because it's gonna have all 3 of us in it.
Yeah, dude, I'm so ready for that game. It keeps getting delayed.
I know, which is a bummer, but maybe we should get all 3 of us on the old Dying Light.
I'm down. Yeah, I just had to re-download it. I think Z Donkey already downloaded it.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
That's
Something we can look into.
a top 5 game of mine of all time.
Oh yeah,
That's
it was a really
kinda-
good game. I'm so excited for the second one to come out.
I'm really hoping because it's delayed so much.
It's gonna be
that-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it will be. I don't know what exactly is like delaying it. I don't know if it's like storyline or if it's like maybe multiplayer or if it's glitches. I literally have no idea.
See, my thing, I think they're waiting for the PS5. Or not
They
just
might
the
be,
PS5, but
But the other thing is, PS5 is known to be, or it's gonna be backwards compatible.
yeah.
So maybe they're just trying to release it on PS5.
So
Oh,
it'd be
my
like
bad.
a release day.
Yeah, which is very possible, especially now that it's getting pushed back so far. But I don't know. We'll see. I feel like they should just release it for PS4, and then it'll just be backwards compatible, so they'll be fine. But they could do what they want. They're the devs.
Yeah. I remember what was it called? The Borax Zone or something like that?
Yeah,
You and me were trying to get through that. We never did. Maybe we can,
I know.
with the 3 of us, we can do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be fun.
'Cause I know that was like the first DLC or something that came out for it, right?
It might have been, yeah, I think it was first or second.
I think it was. It was either first or second. I know that. Oh, I think it was the second because I think the first one was like Be the Zombie or whatever.
That was in it since the beginning, I thought. It's just no
Was
one
it?
played it. I just don't think anyone
Oh.
played that.
Yeah, that might be true. Either way, it was one of the first DLCs, so I know like we had just finished the game and all that. so it wasn't like a game we were still constantly playing at the time. So then that one came out, and then I think you ended up just like telling me. I was like, oh, I didn't even know. And then we just like hopped on and played it for a little bit. But then once the following came out, that was really good.
Yeah, that's what
That was a fantastic update.
really hooked me back into the game.
I know, because they brought the cars and all that in it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fantastic game. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh yeah, for sure. Super excited for this next one to come out. Like you have no idea. I did find
Yeah.
out that all my saves were deleted off of the first one, like the whole
really?
game that we played, because I
Yeah.
had to reset my PS4 at one point.
Mine's probably gone too.
And it got rid of everything. So I tried restarting it, and it was fun. It's just knowing what happens kind of kills part of it. Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely an aspect that's like, it's fun to see it the first time through.
Yeah, like I still have fun fighting zombies and stuff, but the beginning is kind of hard to get through because you know what weapons you can get and can use in the game. I'm sitting there like, dude, I'm using a broken bat and a wrench. Come on, give me my swords.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. But that's all about the grind. I mean, that's what kind of makes games fun at the beginning is like, it's hard, you know? And then finally, you get to a point where you're like set, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm set. Let me just get through the story now, you know? At least that's how I feel when I play.
Woo! I know you didn't want me to touch that ball, but I said no. We're up 5-0.
No, I saw it. I didn't push it. I was like, Ben's got this. It was a good touch.
5-0. I had to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe we'll stream it. If y'all want to watch us stream it or put it on YouTube, y'all let us know. It's gonna be us messing around though. I'll tell you right now, me trying to kill Zach, 100%.
Oh, God. That's funny. But yeah, there aren't that many games out there that are like that. I feel like most games are either like, you know, first-person shooters that are multiplayer or they're single-player games.
Oh, I missed.
There's not much
Yeah.
in between.
It's because everyone just plays multiplayer. They don't want to play by themselves. I think the
I
only
know.
successful game that I can think of, it's definitely not the only one. I'm sure there's plenty of games that I can't think of, but in recent history would be Legend of Zelda. That came out
that's a
on
good
the
one.
Switch. I know there's. I just don't play. Oh,
I would
God
say
of War.
that's the most. Yeah, I would say that was the most successful on Switch,
Yeah.
or Nintendo in general. But Assassin's Creed is actually really
Yeah,
big too,
Assassin's
and
Creed's
like
insane.
I'm actually playing Odyssey right now, and it's really fun. But again, it's not a multiplayer.
Yeah, which is fine. And then there was God of War. That was pretty good. That was
Yeah.
the game of the year, wasn't it?
Yep, it did get Game of the Year. I'm pretty sure.
I wish I played it.
I want to get back into it. I was playing it, and I forget what happened. It might have been when my PS4 fucked up or something, but I got like at least halfway through the story, and then for whatever reason I didn't finish it, which I'm kind of bummed about because it was a fun game.
Yeah. There's a game I bought. I still haven't beaten. I think I did the first mission. It was Ace Combat.
Oh, talk about a classic.
Dude,
That
and
one
then-
came back because it just like I feel like it died for forever. You know, it was just like there was nothing like no Ace Combats for the PS4,
Yeah.
and then out of the middle of nowhere, it's just like Ace Combat, and I'm like, what? What?
Yeah. I missed. My brother came home from. It wasn't deployment. It was something. I think it might have been some sort of training, and he brought that game home with him, and we played it like 3 days straight. That's
Yeah.
all we did. That would
Yeah.
play
Good
Assassin's
game.
Creed. Yeah.
Can we take a little break and just talk about how when we sweat our butts off, it's like, you know, going to overtime. We might lose by one, we might win by one. We rarely ever just like, you know,
Win by
beat
10.
people. We just freaking won by 10 by just like casually talking.
But this is the new format.
Dude, I'm saying I've said it so much that like I mean even when I play games like Clash Royale and stuff, I hate when people watch because I suck under pressure. I'm not that good. But when I'm just like chilling and I'm not thinking about it, I mean we have something like this happen.
1,000-point game, just casual.
Just
You know,
casual.
I,
We both almost had
gosh,
1,000 game.
dude, look at their points compared to ours.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty
Holy
nuts.
smokes! Did we just not let him touch the ball?
Pretty much.
Jeez. All right, so off of other games, let's talk about some Rocket League.
Yes,
How do you
sir.
feel about this Rocket Pass? Because I've heard some people they think it's like one of their meh ones.
So ranking it out of all the rocket passes we've had, I would say it's probably top 2 for me. Um,
Oh, that's interesting.
there's there's certain qualities that I think I've liked about certain ones. So like the Mudcat Rocket Pass was pretty good because it had like the trails, which I love that black trail that you can't see. I absolutely love that. So there's certain ones like that where I'm like, oh, like that's fantastic. Like I just love like certain things out of it. But this one, I mean, there's just so much that I generally like. You know?
Yeah.
Like maybe not necessarily love, but I really like the Rad Rock Goal Explosion. I really like the pretty much all the Goal Explosions. I should just put that out there. Um, the car's okay. I mean, it's kind of like all the other Rocket Pass cars, so nothing too fancy there, but also like nothing new. You know, it's just kind of okay. Boost is meh. I mean, it's on point like the Rad Rock with all that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But
it's a little flashy for me. I like
I'd say overall, I mean, the Polylite wheels by far my favorite, like classic wheels out of any Rocket Pass.
Yeah, the ones that you first get.
Yeah, which is awesome. Love to see that.
Can't wait to see them painted if they come.
Oh, I know. I hope they do because
Yeah.
they're just so clean.
Yep. I want a
And
nice
none
white
of the
there.
other like, yeah, none of the other like wheels like this paint so far in, which is why I think I like them so much.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how it goes all the way through the wheel, so it just adds so much more depth to the actual color.
Yeah, it gets.
But yeah, overall, I mean, there's a lot of things that I really like, so I'd say it's top 2. I don't know if I'd put it at number 1, but it is definitely top 2.
Yeah, I feel on that. I really like it. I haven't played too many Rocket Passes. Well, I've done the past 2
Oops.
or 3. See, I've done the full season since the Chikara, or was it Mudcat? Which one came first? No, it was the Mudcat.
It was the Mudcat, yeah. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about earlier. I think that was like season 4 or something.
And like looking back to it, I think this has to be my favorite one of the ones I've done.
Yeah. That's why, like, one of the first ones had really good inverted wheels, like all around. Like all the inverted wheels you got were just like fantastic, or special edition, I should say. But that I haven't felt like that's the case for many of the recent ones.
Yes.
So it's like you get decent items out of it. Like you can get like some good goal explosions or something. Like Meta Blast is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's also just kind of like, I don't know. It's nothing fancy. But the inverted wheels just haven't been that great, and that's what you push for at the end. So it's like, well, if there's nothing for me to push for at the end, why am I playing it? You know?
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like this one's gonna have a lot of things. Like Rad Rock painted is gonna be fantastic. I'm sure it comes painted. The tree is probably gonna be pretty dang good.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't know how the other one is gonna be, like the Rubik's Cube version or whatever, but I'm sure it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just fine how it is. That's one I don't think I would use as a painted item, because it already has so much color. Like the point of it looking so good is because it has
they
nice
left
color.
color.
Oh, that's great. It has nice color to it, and the overgrowth, the tree one, I thought it was gonna be the same, but I saw one painted, and it was pretty good. I liked it.
Okay. Yeah, so my thing is like with the Rubik's Cube one, I think they should paint the whole thing.
Yeah,
like
well, they have to.
Yeah, instead of, because like sometimes they'll paint like certain aspects of it, and sometimes they'll paint the whole thing, and they have to paint the whole thing. If they don't, it's just gonna be like too much going on.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to see like a full black one. I think that would be super cool.
Yeah. Hey, ready up.
Oh, my bad. I was just getting in the zone of just talking.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, but I do have an antenna on right now, And
Oh, I did not.
this is this might be my favorite thing from the past.
Oh, the fish
I
taco.
got
I
the
did
fish
not
taco on there. Dude, I
Yes.
absolutely love it. It's so
Oh,
funny.
so I should say, back on the Rocket Pass type thing, this one has some of the best toppers and antennas. I
Mhm.
don't use them that often, so I don't know if I'll ever use them, but this one's got some good ones. Like
Yeah.
the fish taco, the cardio's
Oh, I
hilarious.
love the cardio.
Um,
The
Crystal Ball's okay. It's kind of like, I feel like it's classic. Like they've already actually done like Crystal Ball in one of the first ones, but as an antenna.
Oh,
Um,
got it.
yeah. I'm trying to think of what other ones they have.
You're supposed to hit it. Yeah.
Who?
Those are the only three that's coming to mind. The cardio, I'm 100% making a full car on just the cardio. That's gonna be the
Oh yes.
it's gonna be the basic. That's gonna be like the highlight of the car.
Yes, sir. You can make an
Uh,
Easter one if you get it in time,
ah.
because
Yeah,
it's like
maybe.
a
Yeah,
it's
it
a
has
painted
an
egg.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
that's the people in the stands. They're eggs.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Well, I'm excited. Stay tuned for that. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna make a
Yes,
card
sir.
just for that.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I'm bad.
Nah, you're good. So moving past Rocket Pass, because we've kind of established it's a pretty darn good Rocket Pass.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on state of the game as far as the rest of the cosmetics go?
Demos are still broken. I cannot get a demo to save my life. Like, they literally have to stand still for me to get a demo. And I don't know, for some reason, bumps. I think I figured out why, like, I would complain about, like, oh, I bumped a guy, but he didn't move. When they go fast speeds, they tend not to move. So, like, the faster they go, the less
Yes.
they move. So I figured that out. I don't know why it took me forever to figure that out. But, other than that, oh my gosh. See, I'm getting bumped right there. That was a crazy
This is
shot.
the dumbest goal. I'm sorry, but what the heck? Look at this.
That's great. But the rank system, no complaints here because I get carried by you. We'll say I'm sick of freaking sweaty players in ones. I cannot get my wins in ones because of it. Especially towards the end of the season, people are grinding their
Yeah.
comps out.
Which is funny because I do the opposite in ones. I literally, because I want to get my easy wins at the beginning of the season, so I don't have to worry about it.
Shoot.
And I lose a bunch of games in ones right at the end of the season, so I could have like a lower rank.
Shoot with that. No. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna drop my rank in ones coming up. I might do that today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'll do that off camera because I need to get those easy wins. That way we can
Yeah.
get those diamond wins. Because I only
Exactly.
I only got up to gold wins this past season. Pass back. Oh shoot.
Oh yeah, it bounced it. I wasn't expecting the bounce.
I shouldn't have hit that, but it's okay. But yeah, I only got gold wins because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
That's what I'm
not-
saying. It makes it very easy because like those games can be really quick too. Like if you just start beating someone really bad, they forfeit and then you get a win. So
There are some
sometimes-
Smurfs, they give up.
oh yeah, they'll forfeit. Yeah, they'll
Yeah, so
they'll
they
pull a
can-
me like forfeit because they're dropping rank.
Yeah. Yeah, if that happens to me, I'd be backing out real fast. I'm like, a what? A grand champ, maybe?
But yeah. So talking on demos a little bit, did you watch Rocket Sledge's video that I was telling you to watch?
I haven't loaded up still. Actually, I think I watched part of it. I never finished it.
It's
I
a good
haven't
one. He
looked
does. If anyone hasn't seen it, Rocket Sledge does a video on our demos broken and like the state of the game as far as demos go. And he has a lot of good pointers on it. I won't talk about it too much, but basically like there's some things that are like server/client side, which is why like balls will go through your car and stuff like that, and that's not gonna change. It's always gonna be in Rocket League because that's how they can run the game. But as far as like the other mechanics go, they used to have a rule that was like the 45-degree rule. If you were like 45 degrees from the side of the car, it would demo someone. But now, if you're in front of them, the degrees go up like a lot further that you can hit them from any angle. Whereas if you hit them from behind, it just won't work. So that's the thing, is like hitting them in the front side of their car, they'll get demoed. Or it might be opposite of that. I don't know, but it's something like that, where it's like if you hit them in the front side, it demos them, but if you hit them at the same angle on the back side, it won't. It's really weird, but like it's kind of what's happening. But apparently, he says that like it's kind of gotten to a point where now demos are easier than they've ever been in Rocket League, because they introduced that rule and then they're not following that rule. They're like whiting in it. So yeah, I think they're broken to a degree because it's not a strict rule. It makes it very hard for people to comprehend why they're not getting a demo, and that's what I think people are frustrated about, and people have to make videos on why it's not working. But
See, I've gotten demo twice since we started talking about this. And I've gone for demos. I can't get it. That's also just because I'm bad at demos. See, this guy's jumping for it too. But I made him jump, so you know. Well, we'll see.
But I do think the ranking system's broke. They just need to do a hard reset, and we're fine.
Yeah, dude, because it's like 1% of people are in bronze. How's that
Yep.
possible?
There's less people in bronze than there are freaking like in champ, which doesn't make any sense to me. It should just be a pure percentage, but they want to do it based off of like how many points you have, which I don't really understand, because then inflation like this happens and there's too many people that are claiming to be champs and grand champs and etc.
Yeah. I mean,
Because I wouldn't even mind. Like, I would probably drop to Diamond 3, but I wouldn't mind because I'm like, that would make the grind back to champ so much more worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's what they're afraid of, is that people will be like, oh, I was a champ, why am I not a champ? And just be so mad and quit the game because they feel like they should be champs when they're not, you know?
Yeah. That's why I don't think they'll ever fix it.
I don't know if they will.
But I mean, it's whatever. I'll take my diamond because I'll 100% drop to plat. Probably even low plat. Because I'm already a plat player to begin with. But yeah, I think most people should be in the gold to plat area, and then like that's where the majority of your player base is, and then you have a little bit less diamond, and then like
yeah, it should be
they
a
have
normal
500 people. They don't need to do something like that because I think Rocket League has more players. But yeah, a smaller percentage of people in champ. I mean, I think grand champ might be fine right now. I think it's like a real hard grind to hit grand champ still. But John Sayman hit it, so why can't I?
I mean, still, the big thing was last season, everyone was claiming they got 2,000 MMR, which was never a thing, and so many people hit it last season just because the whole player base is moving up when the ranking system is staying stagnant.
Yeah, I don't know, that's something they need to work on, but it's still a fun game. Still one of my top 5 best games to play.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, y'all, that's it for this video. Hope y'all got something out of it. We're just dicking around playing the game. You can see my fish taco topper. Don't forget to check in tomorrow for our live stream, our 100th video. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully, we'll see y'all there. So, see you later.
Yes, sir. Peace.